Welcome to CarverEquipment.com. We hope you enjoy this video from our customer at Cross Timbers Farm in the beautiful North Carolina mountains. You can find more great videos about small family farms, ranches, and estates, current issues, and equipment topics at the 8th Day Chronicles YouTube channel linked below. The original video covers many topics and was voluntarily shared and produced.
During our research, the whole time that we were searching the internet, anything we could get our hands on about small scale hay and equipment, and particularly mini round balers, one particular baler kept coming to the top of the list every time when we would check off things that we wanted, we required, longevity, durability, available parts, available service, things of that nature. And the one name that kept coming to the top was Redlands. So we done a lot of research on small mini round balers for our small farm and our small scale haying equipment here that we have on the farm. We have small pastures and small paddocks, and a small mini round baler just lends itself really well to our application. There is several different brands of small mini round balers on the market. There's not a lot of them, but there's some out there. And during our research, one name that kept coming to the top was Redlands, for the things I mentioned before about service and parts and a reputable company and things of that nature, and having reputable dealers. One of the priorities that we had, that we were looking for, was the possibility of a USA made mini round baler. We believe in supporting US companies. However, we could not find any mini round baler made in the USA, none. One denominator that kept coming up in the mini round balers that we were looking at was, not surprisingly, the majority of them were made in China. And we were just not thrilled with buying a baler made in China. However, when we kept doing our research, one baler kept coming back to the top, and that was the mini baler made by Redlands. And Redlands is actually made in India. This baler is a Maxx FRMB 330. This is the smallest mini round baler that Redlands makes. They make a couple of other models, and some of them they get progressively larger, up to a jumbo model, which is not a whole lot smaller than a 3x3 round bale. That you're starting to get pretty big there, as far as mini round balers go. The Maxx FRMB 330 is a Redlands baler that is imported by Maxx and Unifarm. We, through our research, we found Steve Carver at Carver Equipment in Dunn, North Carolina, and we contacted Steve, and I asked a lot of questions of Steve about these little mini round balers, and Steve actually even provided me with names of other people that had bought these round balers and their contact information, of course with their permission. He contacted them first and said, I had some questions, did they mind if I called? And a shout out to a few of those people. I'm not going to mention their names on the internet for privacy issues, but I reached out to some people, and the folks that had actually bought the Redlands mini round balers versus some of the Chinese made mini round balers that's on the market, the people that had purchased the Redlands ones were overwhelmingly overall very satisfied with their baler. They spoke praises of it, how good it ran, how well it was made. Some of the reviews that I read online and videos that I watched on some of the other brands that were Chinese, they were very mixed results. Some people were happy with them. Some people said, I would not buy it again. You know, it's I think the India made baler is a lot better baler from all the information I gathered. Better steel, better components, just an overall more robust baler. I think Redlands takes pride in building these little mini round balers. It seems that all the other balers on the market, and I could be wrong on this is just from my assumptions, so take it for what it's worth. The other mini round balers that are on the market are a knockoff of this baler. This is in my opinion, the cream of the crop. This is the best mini round baler on the market. When we decided that we were going to go with the Redlands mini round baler, through the research we found Steve Carver at Carver Equipment in Dunn, North Carolina. Steve is a farm Maxx dealer. He also carries other brands as well, but Unifarm and Rossi sickle mowers, and among other things. Steve carries a wide variety of farming equipment. He was a dealer for these farm Maxx mini round balers that are Redlands built, and we contacted Steve, I did, with a lot of questions, and he was always very prompt to answer those questions. So throughout this video, if there's some information that you have questions about that you can't find answers to, I encourage you to give Mr. Steve Carver a call at Carver Equipment. He's very professional, very knowledgeable on these balers, and he can answer any questions that you may have.